Hi everyone, hope you're doing okay today in this time of isolation. Thank you to so many of you who've written in saying that you're enjoying the vlogs or asking for prayer or something. It's great to interact with you. Thank you for your contribution and getting in touch with us. Isolation. That's the word of the day. And our passage is Hebrews chapter 13, particularly verses 5 and verse 8. So that's the thing you can look up at some point today if you'd like to. I'm standing in front of a picture of our extended family. I haven't seen any of them apart from on a screen for a couple of weeks now. Feels very strange. Can't see the family in 20 minutes from us or an hour from us or even on the other side of the world. Can't travel to them. They love us, we love them, but we're missing them because we can't actually reach out and touch them. Our grandchildren are a bit too young to understand exactly what's going on, and we miss the chance of interacting with them in the way that we often get the opportunity to do. So you may be feeling very much the same thing, even if you're isolating with a housemate or a partner of some kind. You're surely still missing the extended family. Holy Week is a week of isolation actually for Jesus, if you think about it. He has his 12 trusted friends. One of them betrays him, one of them denies him. They all run away at the end. How isolating is that? He is left absolutely alone with his tormentors at the end. No one's with him to support him during the various trials in front of Herod or Pilate. This is a very alone time for Jesus this week. I'm sure we can identify with some of that aloneness, isolation. So Hebrews 13 verse 5 says of this Jesus, "Never will I leave you nor forsake you." And of course that was a promise given to the Jewish audience to whom Hebrews was addressed. But then verse 8 gives us a clue that it's for us too. Why is that? Well, verse 8 says this: Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today and forever. So he's the same Jesus, the one who walked on earth, the one who is with the disciples in these chapters leading up to the crucifixion and the resurrection. And he's with us, the same Jesus. Now, of course, we can't see him. And so because of that, the presence of Jesus can feel somewhat distant. In our isolation, we see the walls surrounding us. We see the person we're isolating with. But Jesus is invisible to the human eye. We ought to be reassured that lots of the things that are around us this week are invisible, but they're still helping us. You're watching this by the miracle of the internet. You cannot see how it works. I'm not sure I understand how it works. But just because I can't see it and just because I don't understand it doesn't mean you're not watching this broadcast. The electricity which powers so much, you can't see it. The very air we're breathing to stay alive, we can't see it. And yet, it sustains life. Yet it's real. And so the Jesus we love and serve, though we can't see him, and sometimes he's very hard to feel, is no less real than all those things. So today, perhaps you're missing family and friends, particularly in the run-up to Easter. You're unlikely to be able to see them for a little while, yet that's a bit disorientating. So on this day where phrases like social distancing, keeping us apart from people even when we go out to shop or exercise, isolation from close family and friends, all feels odd and at times painful, remember the Jesus who will never leave you or forsake you, who's real though you can't see him, and who's just as powerful, just as present, just as real as he was in the first century when he walked on earth, because he really is the same yesterday, today, and forever.